Hello, students. I hope that you all have seen part 1 and part 2 of chapter 8 Reach for the Top. In part 1 and part 2, we discussed about Santosh Yadav and we came to know about her and how she reached mountaineering and she climbed up the Mount Everest twice. And see, now in this part 3, we are going to know about Maria Sarapova's story of success, how she became the topmost women tennis player in the world that motivates us. Now, let us start with this part. Part 2, Maria Sarapova. Before you read, see it is given over here. Before you start this, let us see what is there. A Russian girl, Maria Sarapova, reached the summit of women's tennis when she was barely 18. As you read about her, see if you can draw a comparison between her and Santosh Yadav. See Maria Sarapova's story of success, and she became the top women tennis player in the world that motivates us. And she overcome all the hurdles and bore humiliations too in order to achieve her dream. See Maria's hunger for success and her competitive spirit keep her going on. Now let us start. There is something disarming about Maria Sarapova. Disarming means likable. The things which is likable about her, something at odds with her ready smile and glamorous attire. See, there was some quality in her that of Maria Sarapova's smile and glamour which makes her likable, and that something in her lifted her on Monday, 22nd August 2005, to the world number one position in women's tennis. See, it is this quality of her that achieved the success. She attained the world number one position in women's tennis on Monday, 22nd August 2005. All this happened in almost no time. Poised beyond her years means calm. Poised beyond her years, the Siberian born teenager took just 4 years as a professional to reach the pinnacle, means the most successful point. See what is said over here. The Maria's elegance and calmness was beyond her age only, and she was born in Siberia, Russia. As a teenager, she took only 4 years of training to become the top seeded women tennis player. However, the rapid ascent in a fiercely competitive world began 9 years before. Rapid means very fast, became with a level of sacrifice few children would be prepared to endure, means that to suffer patiently. See the fast growing of her career that have started when she was 9 year old age, and when she made a big sacrifice which can be made, which can be made by very few children of that age. Little Maria had not yet celebrated her 10th birthday when she was packed off to train in the United States. See, she had not even turned 10 years also. At that time, she was sent to Florida, USA. She was packed to a train in United States, that is in USA. That trip to Florida with her father Yuri launched her on the path to success and stardom. But it also required a heart-wrenching 2 year separation from her mother Yelena. The latter was compelled to stay back in Siberia because of visa restriction. The 9 year old girl had already learned an important lesson in life, that tennis excellence would only come at a price. See what is said over here, that when she had not even turned 10 years, she was being sent to Florida, USA with her father for training in tennis. And she was so much sad that she had to spend 2 years. Why? Because she was being separated from her mother, and Maria's mother was forced to stay back. Why? Because Siberia, why she did not have the permit to travel to the USA. And at the very young age of 9, Maria learned that in order to excel at tennis, that she would have to make many sacrifices in life. I used to be so lonely. Maria Sarpova recalls, I missed my mother terribly. See, when she was recalling all these things, what she said, that she used to remain alone and she missed her mother a lot. She, when a child, such a young child, misses his or her mother a lot. At that age, they need their mother a lot. And she also missed her mother terribly. My father was working as much as he could to keep my tennis training going on, and her father, he was busy working hard to earn money for her needs, and so he also so he couldn't see me either, so that's why he was also not able to meet her. Because I was so young, I used to go to bed at 8 p.m. The other tennis pupil would come in at 11 p.m. and wake me up and order me to tidy up the room and clean it. See what she says over here, as she was very young age, and at that time she used to go to sleep at 8 o'clock, and the other fellow who were the other tennis pupil along with her were there. They used to come at 11 o'clock at night, and they used to wake her up and order her to tidy the room, clean the room. Instead of letting that depressment sadden that comes in, I became more quietly determined and mentally tough. She, Maria, did not get depressed by all this thing, and in spite of that, what happened? Instead, she became more determined and mentally tough. I learned how to take care of myself. She learned to take care of herself at very young age. I never thought of quitting because I knew that what I wanted. See, quitting means what? To leaving, and she never thought of leaving this thing because she was knowing what she want to acquire in the life, what she wants. When you come for nothing and you have nothing, then it makes you very hungry and determined. See what she says over here, when a person has nothing, he does not have anything, he carves and he become determined to get it. I would have put up with much more humiliations and insult than that to steadfastly pursue my dream, means to follow my dream. She said that she would have borne greater humiliations and insults, and also in order to achieve her dream. That toughness ran through Maria even today. It was the key to her bagging, means winning the women's single crown at Wimbledon's in 2004, and to her meteoric rise, means very rapid rise to the world number one spot following here. See, Maria retains her determination till present. And what, see, her determination led her to grab the women's single trophy also championship in 2004, and that was being followed by a rapid climb to the top position in the year following year, that is 2005. While her journey from frozen plains of Siberia to summit of women's tennis has touched the heart of tennis fan, for the youngster herself, there appears to be no room for sentiment. Sentiments means your emotion, and see, tennis fans feels emotional to know that Maria's journey from frozen region of Siberia, but she is not moved by it, and she gives straight answers when she questioned about her aims, which imply that she accepted that the hurdles and challenges she faced were worth, and she says all this tennis, she considered the straight look and the answer she gives when she was being asked about her ambition make it amply clear, and that consider the sacrifice forward. I am very very competitive. I work hard at what I do. It's my job. This is her mantra for success. See what she says over here. She adds that she is very competitive and she works very hard, as she considered it to be the part of her work. And this is the mantra of Maria's secret for success. Though Maria Sharapova speaks with a pronounced American accent, she proudly parades her Russian nationality. Means she displays her Russian nationality. See, Maria's speech has an American accent, but she is proud to be a Russian. Clearing all doubts, she says, I am Russian. It's true that the US is a big part of my life, but I have Russian citizenship. My blood is totally Russian. I will play the Olympic for Russia if they want me. See what she says over here, that USA is a big part of her life. Why? Because she trained there. But in the core of her heart, she is a Russian, and she holds the citizenship of Russia, and her ancestors are Russians, and she is willing to represent Russia at the Olympic too. Like any number of teenage sensation, Maria Sharapova listed fashion, singing, and dancing as her hobbies. She, like other teenagers of her age, Maria's favorite pastime what was that of fashion, singing, and dancing. She loves reading the novels of Arthur Conan Doyle. She loves to read the novel that was written by Arthur Conan Doyle. Her fondness was of sophisticated evening gowns appears at odd with her love of pancakes with chocolate spread and fizzy orange drink. See, I just said over here what she says, that she likes to wear fashionable evening gowns that fit her body, and it is unbelievable that she likes to eat pancakes with chocolate spread and drink orange flavored drink. Maria Sarpova cannot be pigeonholed or categorized. Her talent, unwearying desire to succeed, and readiness to sacrifice have lifted her to the top of the world. Few would grudge her the richness she is now reaping. This is what she has to say about her monetary gains from tennis. What she says, Maria cannot put into a particular category. That is, pigeonholed means she cannot be classified or categorized for that. Her talent, urge to succeed, and sacrifice nature helped her to reach the topmost position in the women's tennis. And no one will oppose the benefits that she is getting now. Why? Because she made many of sacrifice to get them, and few would grudge the riches she is now reaping. And this is what she says to say about her monetary gains from tennis. Of course, money is a motivation, tennis is a business and a sport, but the most important thing is to become number one in the world. That's the dream that kept me going. She says over here, that the money does motivated her to work hard, and tennis is both a sport also, and a business also. But the most important aspect of her was to reach at the top spot in women's tennis, and it was this dream that kept her working further. I hope you all have understood about her, and beautifully it has been said. They have described both the lives of Santosh Yadav and Maria Sarpova, how they sacrificed their life to reach at the top. I hope you all have understood this. Thank you.